All right, guys. Real quick here. I want to go over something that's going to be available that a lot of you guys have questions about, and some of the kind of deals that don't I don't want you to buy. I don't want you to get all wrapped up in some of these combo kits because there's no value to them. All right. The Milwaukee radio. That's what we're going to talk about here. Okay, listen up. All right, $299. Listen. There's been some good things you've heard. There've been some bad things you heard. Listen, and it's mostly about the Bluetooth. I believe it's Bluetooth 4.0 that this comes with, or 4.2, and I think they're the newer mode for Bluetooth right now. That it's Bluetooth 5.0. You get a little bit better reception, you get a little bit more distance, and it uses a little bit less power. All right, so it's going to drain the battery a little less if you're using Bluetooth, a little bit better range. But again, is it a big deal? Listen, I understand you're spending $300. That is really the only negative thing that I've heard about this. Obviously, seen it, got a couple videos on it at MPS 2019. I think it's a great radio. I mean, listen, what more do you want, right? It's got great sound. It charges your batteries, and I don't think $299 is crazy, but you have to remember, guys, I talk about it all the time. There's going to be a deal on it. Unless you need or want this and you said, you know what, forget the $50. All right, because I'm sure it'll be $249 at some point, or they're going to throw in some of the stuff that I'm going to show you now. But if you're in their PackOut system and you really love their PackOut, and believe me, Milwaukee knows that you love their PackOut, so that's why you're going to see some of the deals here. All right, I have no idea why this is showing up like this, but we'll go with it. There we go. All right, so $299 bare tool. That's going to be pretty much universal for this. Again, there'll be some deals. Don't fall for this with a 2, because all these deals I'm about to show you are basically normal retail price for whatever tool or battery they're combining with it, right? 2 amp hour battery, $79, $378. All right, here it is with the mounting plate, which I don't know why it makes much sense. Now listen, obviously it's an option, and I could see the guy who works out of his garage, a DIY guy, maybe even the automotive field, where they're in one spot every day. Maybe you want to save space on the floor, but the reason you're buying this most likely is because you have the PackOut, right? You have their system, so you're going to want to attach this to that, I would think, but whatever. But because it kind of you can get any radio if you're just going to hang it on the wall, right? So I don't know, but you can save space. You can obviously bolt this into your wall, right? And then you got your radio there. But you got 2 different setups with the mounting plate. This one isn't bad, and I think this one's going to be a popular one. It's just right. There's no value in it at all, right? The Milwaukee rolling PackOut box is $129, so they're adding $129. So, if this was $399, oh, all right, hey, here's a deal. Now, I'm sure Home Depot at some point, all right, is going to run some type of deal where it might not be the rolling box, it might be the small box, or it might be with some of the low profile stuff. But they'll run a special buy today where you get something for free at some point. Might not be right away, because obviously there's a pretty big demand for this. And the demand is because if this was just a regular Milwaukee radio that was coming out, an update from their, probably 3 or 4 year old charging radio that was $116. If you watch my Instagram or saw my Instagram post at some Home Depot somewhere so far away. But if this was just a normal radio, guys, no one would really be going too nuts. But since it's PackOut, they want to get it on their PackOut system. So and also the milk crate. This is no, this doesn't even come out until November 15th or 20th, and it has a review. So I have no idea how someone can give this a negative review. All right, you say this is exactly what I'm talking. See, this is why, it's cool that Acme Tools lets this stay up there, but this is where you get a lot of bad, just people, obviously someone who just doesn't like Milwaukee. Seriously, it's a milk crate. I'm really struggling to get my head around how anyone would pay a premium for a milk crate. Guys, you know how much a regular milk crate costs? I tell you to look it up. All right, now if you're looking at one of the real thin, shady ones, but just go do a search on Google for how much your normal milk crate costs. You'll be a little surprised. But anyway, $39, and it has a lot of different, it has a locking device that latches to a system. So, but this guy had never even seen it, used it, touched it, felt it, and he gives it a 1 star. Your current milk crate doesn't secure to whatever dolly system you're using by bungee cords. See? Your current milk crate doesn't secure to whatever dolly system you're using. I don't know what that's about, but obviously it has 15 no votes and 1 yes. But, he labeled it fancy milk crate. Again, someone who just doesn't like them, Milwaukee, and people come to see this and they see, that's why you have to read some of them sometimes, because you'll see something that has like 2 stars, and all right, and then you got this guy Smacky D over here, seriously, it's a milk crate, but whatever. So there's a couple different options with the radio. I wouldn't buy anything but the bare tool. Obviously, you can do what you want. You're all big boys. But this will be available, though. It's already available for pre-order. Okay. I believe is going to start shipping this December 1st. Okay, December 1st. So, we got a while. But just to let you guys know. All right. We'll catch you. Flip.